Yeah, good morning, everybody. Can you all hear me? Is it noisy? Okay, no worries. Now, time for us to go ahead with our lecture on Samadhi. I hope you have had a nice weekend. Now, let's do the prayer first. Let's sit upright, place our palms together, and concentrate on the prayer below. We take refuge with our kind mentor Benny. We take refuge with Shakyamuni Buddha. We take refuge with all the triple jewel of the 10 directions and the 3 periods of time. Those for near future, their past profound and wonderful Dharma in hundreds of millions of years is difficult to encounter. We not see and hear it, receive and behold it, and we want to fathom the Tathagata's true meaning, and we want to practice the Tathagata's true way, and we want to attain the Tathagata's true state. With all that we can spontaneously express the Buddha's understanding, Buddha's view, Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's merit and virtue, Buddha's capability and Buddha's state through our action, speech, and thoughts. We also vow that all the living beings can enter into the Buddha's understanding, Buddha's view, Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's merit and virtue, Buddha's capability, and Buddha's state owing to us. So that's the prayer for today's lecture. And but today's lecture is about a review about what we learned during the past several days. Because we have finished the whole paragraph about from meditation to samadhi. There is a journey. We need to walk through the journey, and we need to face the countless times of value. So that's it. That's the main issue. Because we have our habit and our karma, and we always go back, we always fall back into the old patterns and forget the truth of who we are. So that's the issue. Let's go back for it, and let's listen to the video first.
Forgetting the truth of who you are. Get integrated into other facets of life. It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns. It's really merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are. Merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are.
That's the 3 sentences about the whole paragraph. So who would like to read it first? Okay. And then we can recite it sentence by sentence Then, link together to recite it. All right, Grace, you please to read it.
Good morning.
Good morning, Grace. How are you?
I'm good. Thank
Yes,
you.
please read it.
Yeah, okay. Merely realizing the immanent, 不是 immanent, immanent.
Wow.
Realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. Yeah.
Yeah.
That it is not unusual 不是这个字忘了
unusual.
It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. And here, this is here. Have you remember the word merely? Here. Do you know here?
Yeah.
Here. Yeah. H-E-R-E. Here. Merely.
Merely.
Yes. Perfect. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. Time for you, Daisy, to read it, please, for us. Sorry, it's the current sound. It's so powerful. Could you re-enter while waiting for you?
Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Hi, yeah, we can hear you now. Please read it.
Okay. Merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of I'm so sorry, I think I cannot continue. So sorry.
Okay. Into the other fancies of life. It is not unusual to have profound insight into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are. So that's it. Yeah, I just continue Daisy's reading and to the end. Now let's go back sentence by sentence, okay?
Merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Most people merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path.
Yeah, so merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's life. So Grace, would you like to read it again? The first sentence and then recite it.
Okay. Merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. 再读一遍啊。merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path.
Well, you recited just now, right?
Yes.
Wow, you did it. Yeah, congrats. Okay.
Merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path.
Yeah, who would like to read it one more time and then recite it followed by?
Yes, I recited.
You just did it. Yeah, okay, once again you can.
Yeah. Merely realizing, merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of the one's path. Yeah.
Yes, perfect. I hope you can keep merely in your mind. Oh,
Merely.
yeah, you did it so well. Thank you. Okay, I will do that for you. I will read it first. Okay. Hello, Alice. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Thank you. Enid, good morning. Nice
Yeah,
to
you are available to read it now, right?
Yes. Okay.
Read it first and then recite the first sentence, please, for us. Yes, please.
Okay. Merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Okay. I'd like to recite.
Yeah, recite it for us. Thank you.
Yes. Merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path.
Wow. Wonderful. Yeah, I would like to recite it for you. Merely realizing merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. And in other words, if you haven't realized the immanent self, actually you have not begun your path your path in Buddha Dharma, in Buddhahood, right? So realizing the immanent self is very, very important. This is the first step of the whole path. So let's go ahead. Let's continue our recitation on the second sentence.
Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. Less times path. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life.
Okay, and who would like to follow it first? Read it and then recite it. Yeah, Grace, you please.
Okay. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. Yeah.
Wow, genius. You did so well. Thank you so much. Yeah, facets integrated into, yes, perfect. Lose. You did so well. Thank you so much. So would you like to recite it? Would you like to try to recite it?
Recite 太长了，不知道能不能记得。
Yeah, and it means that we will have to, most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times. Yeah, well, in meditation, it means that if you, it is very it is very common to lose samadhi in meditation, because we need to experience and lose samadhi, because we need to practice. So that's it. Before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life, it means samadhi. So we need to practice. We need to practice it in our daily life and integrate it in our every aspects of life. So that's it. That's the meaning. Okay, would you like to read it again? I will read it and follow it.
Yeah. Okay. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. Okay, 我来说一下背啊。
Yes, please.
看看能不能记住啊。Most people will have to experience. Will have to experience and lose samadhi countless time in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. Yeah, facets of life.
Yes, you did it. Yeah, that's it. And just now, I think I made a mistake. Before they are able to imitate it and integrate it into other facets of life, this is failure is first, and then we can, after practicing many times, and we can integrate it into other facets of life. 就刚才我有讲错了，他这里的意思就是说，在这个萨摩地当中，我们会在这个打坐或者在这个禅定当中，经常的就必须要经历，而且必须要就经常的会把这个萨摩地给弄丢失了，就是离开了萨摩地这种境界，非常多的次数，就是不可计数的去出现这种状态。在这种状态经历很多。因为我们还不能把这个萨摩地圆融到我们生活的各个方面当中去，因为在打坐当中，就是在这种禅定当中都会失去，在生活当中更容易失去。这个 before 的意思就是说，这个前面失去的这个就是经常的会丢失这个萨摩地境界，会经历很多次失败，这个事情是在先。然后经历了无数次的失败，就是经历了这个事情之后，我们才能够把萨摩地融入到生活的其他方面，也就是把萨摩地作用出来，在生活的其他方面，生活的方方面面，以及乃至每一个深刻意当中，是一件更难的事情，因为这更需要我们行云流水，无功用行。So that's it. I just made a mistake. 不是说在生活当中就开始着用出来萨摩地去练习萨摩地，不是这样子。他的意思好像就是 meditation， 就是在禅定当中先进萨摩地的练习是在前面的，但是在禅定当中仍然是要无数次的失败。So that's the logic from the sentence. 这是从这个英语的逻辑当中得出来的这个。英语的这种语法当中得出来的这个逻辑就是这个，所以说先要打坐啊，先要去 meditation 去进行一些禅定的训练，在禅定当中去经历这个失败，还有经历这个，也可以偶尔的经历萨摩地的境界，因为偶尔的时候也能够进入这个境界，但是又会失去。我又会失去萨摩地，这个是很正常的。然后说第3句就会说到这个境界，为什么会失去，也会得到，也就是偶尔经历过这个萨摩地的境界，又失去了。因为人 Yeah, we are entitled by the true self。就我们其实是具有自信自信，是跟佛一样的自信自信，只不过我们是不灵不灵的状态，有的时候会灵光再现的时候会有的，因为它的本质是一样的，只不过是我们就是太多的尘劳，会有这个自信上面会蒙尘嘛。但是它也会有闪光的时候，所以会经历过无数次。就是会经历萨摩地，但是又会离开萨摩地境界无数次。就是在禅定当中，在生活当中就很难了，除非我们真的是非常的高，就像那种大乘的菩萨以及佛一样的，能够把所有的这个萨摩地境界正确的定的这种境界融入到生活的方方面面当中，不管是在行住坐卧，乃至在生活的这种世俗的事情当中，都能够在正确的定当中发挥佛知、佛见、佛智慧。所以这个是非常难的一件事情，但是需要我们去像佛一样的去练习，然后按照佛的指引去做到。So that's it. Now let's go back to the shadowing, okay? I will read it again.
And lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life.
Okay, most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. So I will recite it. Follow you, Grace, to recite it. Try my best. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. So that's it. One more time. Most people will have to integrate it. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. So yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead with the long sentence, okay? The last sentence. Oh. Alice, you please to read it first and then recite it, please. Hello, Alice. Hello, Alice.
Yeah, okay. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life.
Yes, recite it, please. We're listening to you.
Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they integrate it into other facets of life.
Wow, genius! Yes. So if we have the ability to integrate samadhi into other facets of life, this is the Mahayana. This is the Mahayana state, right? Mahayana state 就是大乘的这种境界。Yeah, it's not easy. Okay, we need practice more, and especially to overcome, to subdue the afflictions, the demons of afflictions in our daily life. So that's it. Now let's go ahead about the last sentence.
Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. Not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are. It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are.
Yeah, this sentence is a bit longer, and the main clause is not usual and it's not unusual. It means it's usual. It's not unusual. It means usual. It's usual. It's not unusual to have profound insight into the nature of your being. Yeah, this is the main clause. Main clause is here. And doing the meditation or self-inquiry, this is the proposition phrase, and only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns. This is the to infinitive, to do something, to infinitive. And also forgetting the truth of who you are. This is the VNG form. So these are the independent structures here to explain the state further. And the old patterns, what kind of the old patterns is forgetting the truth of who you are. Yeah, always forgetting. So that's the whole sentence. So this is the main clause. Have you found it? It's not unusual. It means it's usual to have profound insights into the nature of your being, your meditation. Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to do that matter. We'll have to do that thing during meditation. Doing meditation also means in meditation or self-inquiry. Self-inquiry, it means ask your questions. Ask questions to yourself many times. Yeah. To find out something. Yeah. All right. So that's the main clause, that's the main sentence. So Alice, would you like to paraphrase it? Yeah, because paraphrase it can help you to keep it in mind. Would you like to do that? Explain it further, the whole sentence?
Okay. Yeah. I'll try my best to do it.
Yes, please. You.
Let me see. Okay.
Is it convenient for you to do so?
Yes, I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. In my opinion, I think that just as also says that during meditation or self-inquiry, and sometimes we can have profound insights into our nature, and during this state, we have the ability not to follow the outside people and things. But if we haven't this kind of meditation or self-inquiry, if we lose, means that if we lose the wisdom of the Buddha, I think, according to my opinion, that according to my experience, when I lose this kind of wisdom, I will follow outside people and things, outside phenomena. Then my mind, all of my mind is full of these kind of things. I don't know who I am, and I don't know what I should do. What I should do is the rare things, the really important thing for me. And that's my opinion. That's my experience. So I hope I'm eager to have this kind of ability to dwell in meditation and I'm so eager. I'm so eager to have this kind of ability to dwell in wisdom. Yeah, in wisdom. Yeah, that my I don't want to fall back into old patterns because the old patterns make me so suffering. Yeah, that's my opinion. Thank you.
Yes, exactly. You did so well. Yeah, you did the paraphrasing so well. I totally agree with you. We're on the same page. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it's not good to fall back. Falling back is not good to falling back into the old patterns and to attach to the craving and yeah, to be yeah to in the states to be in the state of hating such as this. Yes, it's not good. And yeah, I think you can understand it completely now. Yeah, thank you so much. Congrats, Alice. So time for us to read it again, okay, to follow it.
It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Who would like to read it again and then recite it to follow by the reading? Okay. Who would like to try? Alice, you please to read it first and then recite.
Okay. It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are.
Yes, please recite it. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not unusual. It's not unusual to have profound insight into the nature of your being during samadhi or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into the old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are.
Yes, one more time, please. I really enjoy your recitation. One more time.
Okay, thank you. It's not unusual to have profound insight into the nature of your being during the meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into the old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are.
Wow, splendid. Yes, splendid. Yeah, thank you so much. So, who would like to recite it again? Okay, Grace, you please. Read it, please.
Yeah, okay. It's not usually it's not unusual. It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself again fall back into old habits, forgetting the truth of who you are.
Yes. So, would you like to recite it? Try to recite it.
Recite it. Yes.
Okay. Yes, please.
Okay. It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature into the nature pattern 不是 into the nature of your beginning acquires 不是 require into the nature of your being during meditation or self inquiry self inquiry. Only to find yourself once again falling back into old pattern, back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are. Yeah. Forgetting who you are.
Yes, you did it. You did it. Yeah. So the nature of your being, do you know the meaning?
Yeah. 刚才读错了吗？
No. You did it. You did it in a right way at last. 最后的时候您读对了，没有错。就是这个单词是这个词组是什么意思 ？The nature of your being.
The nature of
Nature 是性质的意思，性质什么性质 ？Of your being， 您存在的，您的存在的这个性质，也就是 your being， 就是 you 的意思。The nature of you， 也就是 the nature of yourself，and also means the true self。你知道 true self 的意思吗 ？Yes， 就是您的本性，也就是自信的意思。就是自信的意思。所以这个是就是一个表达的方法，对于自信的这个表达，跟这个 immanent self 是差不多的意思啊。就是我们有merely realizing immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Immanent self 就是它是在换着不同的词来表达同样一个意思。
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. You did so well. Congrats, you achieved it. Okay, thank you. I will read it and then try to recite it for you. Okay, it's not usual to have profound insight into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are. Okay, I will recite it. It's not unusual to have profound insight into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are. So that's the last sentence. Yes, a bit longer. And time for us to recite the whole paragraph. And as always, we can read it first. Okay, read these 3 sentences first and then recite it. So who would like to try? And the core point of this sentence is realizing the immanent self is very important. This is the first step of one's journey, one's path. So that's it. 就是认识自信是修行的第一步。如果没有认识自信的话，就是修行还没有开始，就是这个意思。So who would like to read it first and then recite the 3 sentences together? Okay, I will do that first, okay? I will do that first. Okay, merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they're able to integrate it into other facets of life. It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are. Okay, I like to try to recite it. All right. Okay, merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Um, most people will have to experience and lose samadhi countless times in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation or self-inquiry, only to find yourself once again falling back into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are. So that's it. So, Grace, would you like to read it again? To read the whole paragraph again?
Okay.
Okay.
Merely realizing the immanent self is only the beginning of one's path. Most people will have to experience and lose samadhi in meditation before they are able to integrate it into other facets of life. It's not unusual to have profound insights into the nature of your being during meditation workshops inquiry, only to find yourself once again into old patterns, forgetting the truth of who you are.
Oh, yes, perfect. So that's all for today, right? Yeah, thank you for being with me. Yeah, to try to recite the three long sentences. So yeah, thank you again. Catch you up next time. See you tomorrow, okay? See you. Have a nice